need to plug it in. What up, YouTube? Looking now. Not sure what we're playing. Trying to play a real long time. It's getting kind of late. Then I'm trying to start doing this more regularly. So stay tuned. That would be too loud. There we go. So too long ago. Words to where are we at? We're working on it. Been a while since I played that one. It knows I'm on the air, so it wants to be difficult. There we go. And then here. Yeah, I think it would be this one. We're looking it up a little bit. What did I do? Yeah, there it is. Who is this? Credence. Yeah, Credence. What up, Leonardo? We're looking up lyrics. I started to play a tune and then I couldn't find the lyric. I don't really know the song like that, so I look up the lyrics. But how we doing tonight? It's kind of late here, so I gotta keep it down a little bit. Yeah, guitar. Yeah, I can read your comment there, Hensley. How we holding up? Why ain't it working? Mexico, wow, way. Well, howdy to you. I'm coming to you from upstate New York, like in between Albany and Binghamton. It's a small town here. It's called Oneonta. It's maybe like 4 hours from New York City, something like that. Hour from Binghamton, hour from Albany, hour from Utica. Anything guitar, I'll give a like. All right, well, hell yeah, I gotta try to keep it down a little bit. I'm in a place that's kind of late, but I wanted to say hello, yippee yippee yippee. That's right. Is this gonna work? I think I got it up here. Like I can kind of play. The neighbors are friendly to it, but it's late, and yeah, so we're gonna play, but we're gonna kind of keep it gentle, you know. And are my lyrics gonna pop up here or what? Oh, the computer, man, well, it's kind of my mom didn't play, but my dad played. That was how I got. Dad played, and actually, hold on a second. So this is my dad, right? And he taught me as a kid. He started teaching me to play drums, and then my great grandma played piano in church, and then also my grandparents. My grandpa was a preacher, and he played guitar, and she would sing in the church and at the house and all kinds of stuff. And they had a piano in the house, so like I grew up playing music. Like it's not about one thing or the other. I grew up around my whole family playing music, at least when I was a kid, you know. So it's like very much a big part of my growing up. You know, I was explaining that to somebody a couple months ago. It was like for me, it was just kind of normal, you know. Like plus, I went to church on Sundays and stuff, so there was like a lot of the choir and all that kind of thing. And it was I grew up in West Virginia before I moved to New York, so bluegrass land. Wow, a lot of comments. And I'm not trying to ignore anybody. Walter Gray, yeah, I'm like Walter. You know, everybody used to tell me I looked like the Jesse guy from Breaking Bad. And for years I hadn't seen the show. And then when I finally saw it, actually they had a cardboard cutout of Jesse, and it was almost like walking into a like a almost life size version of me. It was pretty crazy. I thought he was a grandpa putting back old photos. Yeah, I'm getting older. Oh, I was gonna play a tune here. All right, let's see. Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over soon, they say it'll bring a sunny day. I know, shut me down like water. Oh, well, if you've ever seen rain, now I know if you've ever seen rain coming down sunny day. We ain't going all the way through. I gotta hop off of here. It's pretty loud. Um, I have seen the rain. It was raining like crazy. Actually, speaking of the rain, it's funny. Now that I think about it, I had to ride home like probably about a mile and a half in a pouring rain tonight on a bicycle from where my car's in the shop. There's a whole story with that. Actually, I just bought it and you know ran into a whole situation afterwards. I was start trying to come on more consistently for y'all though, and I got to try to do it earlier in the night though. In fact, I've got a bunch of stuff. I'm kind of about to move into a place, and once I'm there, the place is right next to it labeled. I'm hoping, not just hoping, like we're in talks about how we're going to work together, but there's a lot of what kind of tattoos do I have? I've got a few. I've honestly got quite a few. I've got wings, and at the base of them, there's like these demon faces attached to them. That's like the Grim Reaper there. And this is like some acid trip. I can't decide if he's like a zombie guy or like a fireball. And it says Fester across my chest. Um, yeah, because my buddies in high school used to call me Fester. I never thought I'd end up with tattoos. When I was younger, I had eyebrow rings. It's kind of what happened. I was at a party, and it's down in West Virginia actually. And the guy was giving out tattoos. And he called me a hypocrite because I had piercings but didn't have any tattoos. And so, and that was funny because my last name's Harvey. My real name is Gary Allen Harvey, right? And Norris was a tattoo artist, and his last name was Harvey. As far as we know, we're not related, but who knows? It's West Virginia, probably are. And anyway, he gave me several of the tattoos. Uh, Fester, like I said, the demon faces. Oh, there's this one. This is another one that Norris did. If you look at it from the right angle, you can kind of see what it is, or what it's supposed to be. But when you look at it in person, sometimes from certain angles, it's not quite clear. I need to get it like shaded in or something. Yeah. But this one, so this one was not done by Norris, but Norris was only able to do one of them. And then he threw out. It's a whole shit show what happened. But this one was done by a woman. Her name was Marguerite in Delhi, New York, and she actually, interesting. I believe it was that she had done Scott Ian from Anthrax's first tattoo. She was from Long Island. It was something like that. Was the story she had told me that that's what the tie to him was. She had given Scott Ian his first tattoo, and just like she told me the story while she's sitting there, giving me a tattoo. So it came out pretty cool. So they're like, I think of it as like a light and dark. She also had to do some cover up on this one. You can see most of the original up to here. That she had to cover up through here because it really wasn't finished in here. It was like only outline. And there's booze involved with it. I was younger and whatever. Like all the thing. Yeah. Can I play any Bob Seger? I think. Well, I know Turn the Page. With there's another song, Shooting Star. Is that a Bob Seger song? Don't you know that you are a shooting star? I think that's a Bob Singer song. I remember me and my dad recording that shit when I was a kid. Hold on a second. I want to see if that's a Bob Seger song or not. I don't know if this will let me do that. I think that's a Bob Seger. Right now, I'm gonna call it quits on you because it's the time of the morning and I'm realizing there's a kid in the next room and it's like 1:30 in the morning here right now. And even though they are really cool about it, I should have done this a few hours ago. So I'm gonna hop off here. Yeah, it says that the shooting star is from Bad Company, and I don't think Bob Seger is connected to Bad Company, but I could be wrong. I don't know. It's just what I was thinking is like Bob Seger's a name in rock and roll that I don't necessarily think about a lot except for turning the page. Um, and one of my grandpas wears a Bob Seger shirt a lot. He's a real big fan of the Eagles, though. That's like probably his favorite band is the Eagles. Anyway, I'm gonna pop off of here. I will be starting to tune in more regularly, but I will be trying to tune in earlier, like a good 3 or 4 hours earlier than I did tonight, because it's a little too late to be too loud now. So I start singing up a storm, and then it gets loud and it disturbs people, and so yeah. All right, we're gonna catch you later. How this